today's episode of PJ and the Beard, as you can see, we're going to look at a couple of guitars. But before we dive into what we're going to do, I'd like to ask you to consider subscribing to the channel, clicking on the notification bell. Your interaction with us helps us interact with great people in the industry. In this case, we went to Zzounds and we grabbed a twofer. We grabbed two guitars that are similar but different, made by the same company in different places. How about that?
Yeah, it's Les Paul special night.
Yes. It's a special night here.
Yes. So, is it Monday? Les Paul special?
Sorry.
Sorry. We have done a video, and it's been out for a while, on the Epiphone Les Paul special. And then shortly after that, we followed it up with a video, which has been out for maybe a week or two, on the Gibson Les Paul special. So both P90 guitars, both TV yellow. Yeah, I think that's... Like, you can look up the specs. If you want the geek, don't come here for the geeky stuff. Right. People do that really well. You can look up the specs on the website. We're always kind of interested in what do we think, how do they sound, all that. Well, now that we have done that, both videos, we're like, let's put them side by side and see what happens. So you started off by just running through the pickups.
Right, and we want to do one for one, and I always like to start in the bridge. So it was either a guitar, completely clean, through the Tyler with a little bit of reverb. I started on the bridge on both guitars, played through like three big chords, and then picked through the chords so you could hear maybe if there was articulation in the pickups. I went through all three pickup selections, and this is what I did.
So there's the pickups clean, which is probably not how we would play these a lot of times, right?
For the most part, right.
So we decided, let's do a jam. So we did, it was really simple. It was like verse, chorus. He plays lead over verse, chorus. Then I played lead over verse, chorus. We used the same, I'm trying to break this down as quick as I can, right? So we did it twice. Guess what we changed? We swapped guitars. So in the first... In both videos, my rig.
That's right.
Then we'll do, okay, so my rig for the evening was, I don't know what it is about these guitars in the LPD 55, which is a tweed style pedal. I love it. It sounds great with these, both of them. So it has been on both of the videos. I'm sticking with it. The 55 into, shockingly, the DLS Echo Tour. Oh, wait.
Echo.
Yeah, the TLS Echo Tour into the Tyler. Your rig.
Hey, look, it started with the DLS Echo Tour, a different one. With the Tube Screamer into the Tremonti MT-15. So I use the delay to get the fatness, and because there's no reverb in that yet.
And so for the first clip, you have the Gibson.
Yep.
I have the Epiphone.
So coming out of that, you can actually see we physically swapped the guitars here. The rigs stayed the same, played through the same chord progressions and the pass. And this is how it sounded.
So that was a lot of fun for us sitting down here doing that. There was obviously a couple more takes. It's almost a shame to say there was a couple more takes in that. We did decide a couple things. That wasn't a lot of time to build up and get out. And it would have been a lot easier with the bass player and a drummer behind the speaker. It was still fun. It was still fun to check them out, compare them side by side. There's a big difference between the two guitars, and that the biggest difference, I think, is the price.
Right.
Clocking in at
$499,
and then this one is
$17.99.
So big difference in price. Final thought, and like I said, this video is short. We're right into it. Final thoughts. What did you think?
Yeah, I actually could make both of them work as we did. The biggest difference, one of the biggest differences, I think we both commented on it, is the neck pickup. We found this neck pickup to be a little dark, a little dark. Just didn't have clarity, except for when we did the back-to-back with the neck, with the arpeggio picking, it was less noticeable. Now, I mean, this guitar just came as the way it is. I mean, could you adjust the neck pickup height or whatever? Certainly could get a lot out of this. I felt like, for whatever reason, in this particular clip we did, I played better on this one. I don't know why, I just did. It's not really a comment about the quality or lack of quality. That one goes, that feels really good. The neck profile is probably a little fatter. It's heavier. The pickups are a little more balanced. I like them both. There's $1,300 between the two, and it's subjective if someone can hear $1,300 or not. And this comes with a nice case and all that. But
yes, you do get a nice hard shell case with it and things like that. Which I don't think we neglected to mention in the other video, but or maybe not. Time will tell.
Right. That's right.
So,
well, someone's at the door.
My final thoughts. I think kind of mirror what you would be saying here. It's the neck pickup in that one was a little dark. Actually for me, even maybe a little bit so in this one. Mm-hmm. But I will say this one, when you clicked into the neck pickup with the drive on, I really liked that kind of singing sustain it gets. And I don't think I did that in the clip that we just did, just because it was like a verse and a chorus and you didn't have a whole lot of time. But I really do like the lead sound in the neck on this and in the bridge. So, boy, I would like to say like this thing destroys that.
That's not going to be the thumbnail.
Yeah. Maybe we should have like the thumbnail. You should be holding that. I should be clubbing it with this or something. I don't feel that way.
Yeah.
I feel like I was saying to Pat, at $499, you can buy the best pair of Lawler P90s out there, throw them in that guitar, and you're still probably $700-800 cheaper than what you are on the Gibson, and you probably fit and finish on that thing is great. Mm-hmm. I like the paint on this, so you can see the wood grain through it a little bit. I don't know how well that shows up in a video, but I do like the finish on this a little bit better than just the solid finish on that. Boy, if you're waiting for me to say which one you should go buy, you're gonna have to wait, because I can't tell you. The Gibson inlay on this is really nice.
It is.
When it gets in the light right, I don't know. It pops out. I don't know how to get it in the light right, but
Epiphone didn't want to be totally outdone in that part, but
yeah, I mean, I will say there's something I like having a Gibson hanging on the wall.
Sure,
there's something about it. So. I can't imagine there's many people that would be like, oh no. But I mean, it's the name brand, that name recognition value that you like. Right. This is really cool. That's really cool. I don't know what else to say.
They were both fun. I mean, you could be inspired by anything.
Yeah, we got nothing.
Right.
They're both cool. Depends on what you like. So we'll take a minute and say, hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in for our Indecision. And we appreciate that. Anytime you would click that subscribe button, leave a comment, hit the like button, any of that stuff, that really helps us interact with cool companies, which gives us the opportunity to get in gear to share with you. And so we really appreciate that. And I think with that, we'll stumble our way out of here.
Well, I'll give a special shout out to Zzounds. Not possible without Zzounds. Affiliate links probably in the description for these two guitars. But with that, I'm PJ on behalf of the Beard of Money. No matter what you hear, you never have too much gear, regardless of what color TV yellow actually is.